Mm. So I'm Vinod, and I hope you all are keeping safe and well. So last evening, I was thinking about thinking and imagination, and also a bit of about how we believe in something. For example, someone says that I'm atheist because I think, and I resonate with that. On the other hand, I was thinking, I was thinking that I'm a believer because I imagine. So both thinking and imagination brings two very different perspective of life. And there's nothing wrong, nothing right. So when we think, we use our more of a logical mind. We start correlating things, and we also look into possible gain and losses. But we, but when we imagine, then our focus is on creativity, and imagination is infinity. So there's a no boundary wall. There's a no there's a no boundary line in imagination. Whereas in thinking, because when the logic ends, you get the boundary. So these two, thinking and imagination, creates different sets of people. One in terms of religion, possibly one could become an atheist and one could become believer. In our life, one could set very clear boundaries and the other one could create new way of life. So it's all up to you how you see, how you want to think and how you want to imagine. Sometimes it happens that we use both of these based on situation. Sometimes we become more like a thinker, and sometimes we become more like a somebody who's imagining. What is important here is that what percentage of imagination you are mixing with what percentage of thinking, and that could create the result, or that could create the pathways for you. So this is a very beautiful world of thinking and imagination. And last evening I was interacting with somebody, and just we had a discussion about how this both thinking and imagination works in the space of religion, in the space of way of life. Uh, and that's how I thought that it's a good perspective to look into. Uh, so, for example, I'm a believer. I believe in the power of God. I believe in the power of goddess. I believe that there's some natural power. Uh, and I'm able to believe because I'm able to imagine. My imagination, creativity works in very different form. For example, I think that doing good things, helping people, caring people, supporting people, thinking good about even other people. imagining good about even other people, writing poetries. So these things are also God. I imagine my parents are my God. I don't make a logical that why they are God. Maybe some portion of logic comes into that. Uh, they have taken care of me. They provided me quality education, food, shelter, everything. So that could be one logic. But beyond that, that all these things, uh, even beyond affection and love, there's some kind of energy between me and them, and that makes me to imagine, okay, uh, who they are and how important they are. And this imagination has endless boundaries. So less of logic. Yes, one portion of logic could be that they are my parents, but less of that, more of the people with whom I have lived, more of the bond we share. And this bond has a different imagination. Like my brother has a different imagination for this bond. My sister has a different imagination for this bond. My other cousin, brother, and sisters have different imagination for this bond. So that's what I'm saying. Imagination is something which me, you, each one of us could have a different. It's not about similar, similar, same, same. And nothing is similar, similar, or same, same. There is some difference. Something is there which makes the other person unique. And imagination is like that. And that's why I say that imagination is an endless creativity, whereas thinking has an end. And again, I'm not saying thinking is not good at all. I'm saying these are the two different perspectives, and how we look into these two perspectives is sometimes makes us who we are. It's also about, as I said, that some people might use thinking as 100%, which is quite impossible. Some people use imagination as 100%, which is again quite impossible. The mix of this and the percentage of how much makes who we are: emotional, creative, disciplined, engaged, social, isolated. So it's not just about, as I said, we started this discussion from the idea of religion, and in religion how thinking and imagination works. But it's not about that. It's also work in different spaces of our life. So the moment we start more of logical, maybe we are moving towards closing something. And again, it's not bad. Maybe when we start more of imagination, we are moving towards opening something. Not necessarily is good also. So this is how the balance of thinking and imagination works. Uh, I thought that after a long time I would share this, and this is something important, kind of a thought process, reflection I have recently observed, and Just wanted to share with you all. Please do share how you feel about thinking and imagination and how it works for you people. So have a great day and enjoy your day. Thanks.